They're like, what y'all doing? Y'all are babies. You know what I mean? They're like, what are y'all doing?
Y'all ain't no jobs. Y'all ain't got this. Y'all ain't got that. Because we have been
What a job got to do it?
everything.
Like, what does a job have to do with it? Y'all get that. Y'all get that twisted. Look, we've seen each other. Like my wife said, we saw qualities in each other, but we've seen each other from the ground up, and we've seen each other speak goals, walk in faith, accomplish them. That's why we're so bold now. Nobody can tell us what we can and can't do. If we want to do something, we're gonna say we're gonna do it, and we're gonna get it done.
Love you, boo.
For me, and he's driven, and he had a lot of goals. I saw that in him. I mean, neither one of us had much. We were in college, but
I had nothing, y'all.
but
Like, for real.
what I saw
Absolutely
in him
nothing.
far outvalues what some well privileged college guy could provide, because I knew that I knew he was going to accomplish his dreams. I knew he was going to go after it and accomplish it. And I was excited to have someone like that with me, because I've always been that type of person too. Very passionate about life, wanting to go after what I wanted, facing fear in the face, and just, taking steps to get there. And being with him was like icing on the cake, because being that type of person, you have to have God to be able to accomplish. At that point, I heard about Christianity. I always had a connection with God, but that conduit to it was not very clarified. That intimate relationship was not there. And him having that and sharing that with me allowed me, it just equipped me to be who God created me to be, because I was always a go-getter, someone who wanted to go after things. But when faith was confirmed to me through the word and relationship I had in Christ, to connect with my Father more intimately, I mean, it was just our time together was just, it's amazing. It still is amazing every day. Right now, we are constantly walking in faith, going after dreams constantly. There's never a stop to it. So those were the things that I didn't see everything then, but I'm not surprised as to what God has allowed us to accomplish at this point, because I saw a seed of that in him then, and he was just a really sweet person. He's like a little teddy bear. I know he don't want me to say that in front of all his boys, but he is. He's what I need him to be when I need him to be. If we're in the streets and we got to deal with a situation, he's definitely that. He handles his business. But being a loving and affectionate, confident in his feelings and his emotions, that's so attractive to me. And I love it. I love his confidence. And okay, let me shut up, because I'm just talking too much. I'm sorry,
Man,
guys.
I feel great. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that, Shaunnie. Man, it's amazing. A lot of people at that age tend to walk in fear, because they feel like they're missing out on so much. But we immediately felt like we were gonna go for it, get married, start a family,
And we did.
and we did. Something funny. God didn't make women, or God didn't give women the ability to have kids as young as they are able to, for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have slowed down as far as developing ourselves and preparing ourselves to get ready for that type of activity, parenthood, and all that kind of stuff, man. But I believe that young people can accomplish a lot more than they're given credit.
Yes,
given credit
definitely,
for these days.
definitely.
And we just need to be bold. We try to raise our kids like that. Our last kid just graduated from high school. Don't want to be bragging or showing off, but this guy he just got out of school a month ago. He's on his third car that he bought himself with his own
Paid
money
for.
from his own business. and working another job as well. And we expect great things from our children, so
Yeah.
we continue to walk in faith in it, but we continue to show them, pour into them, in hopes that they will develop this belief in themselves that they can do it and go after it no matter what the world tries to put on them and say, because the world will come at you negatively and try to keep you away from those things. But if you're young, I guess the lesson here is, if you're young and you really feel in your heart that you want to move forward, get married, start a family and all that, don't let anybody bring negativity into your life, because it can be a beautiful thing for you.
Definitely. Definitely. And, being young, life has a lot of obstacles, lots of ups and downs. Youth is when God gives us the energy, the passion, the faith, to go after things. You don't want to wait and wait and wait, because it's never going to be a perfect time. Right now, when that inspiration hits you, it's the perfect time. And it's not to say that we have never had any issues.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my
We've
gosh.
had the same issues everybody else have. We had to deal with the same stuff. It's marriage. That's what we want people to know. Marriage is not this perfect thing, or you don't wake up every day, la, 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 in bliss. It doesn't work that way at all. And, we've got, both Shaunnie and I, naturally, if you look at the signs, we're not supposed to get along, per se, our personalities. We're both hardcore. If she don't like something and I don't like something, we're going to let each other know. And that's the dynamic of our relationship. But that has nothing to do with whether we're going to stay married or
Right,
not.
because God divinely told us that we belong together. And that's why you got to be very careful about, there's studies, and man has studied certain things, and they come up with research about things, and compatible people and non-compatible people. But ultimately, God is the creator. He created me, and he created Curtis. And he spoke to us directly and told us that we were to be together. And he is the one who has allowed what people statistically said is not a good union to be a blessed union, because it's his divine order. So God is above all knowledge. He is above all statistics. He is above all those things. If you have the faith in you, if he has inspired you to do something, regardless of what you see, faith is not what you see. Okay? Faith is that inspiration that's placed in you, and for you to walk towards it regardless of what you see, trusting that God is going to make a way.
Absolutely, guys. So we just encourage you to go for it. We did, and we did boldly. And I'm not going to tell you all that we didn't have family members that were concerned.
Yeah.
They loved us.
Yes.
But they were like, what y'all doing? Y'all are babies. You know what I mean? They're like, what are y'all doing?
Y'all ain't no jobs. Y'all ain't got this. Y'all ain't got that. Because we have been.
What a job got to do it? Like, what does a job have to do with it? Y'all get that twisted. Look, we've seen each other, like my wife said, we saw qualities in each other, but we've seen each other from the ground up. And we've seen each other speak goals, walk in faith, accomplish them. That's why we're so bold now. Nobody can tell us what we can and can't do. If we want to do something, we're going to say we're going to do it, and we're going to get it done. Because we've seen what has happened in the past, time and time and time and time again. So I just want to encourage you guys to go for it.
Go for it. If it's for love, if you don't listen to the naysayers about love. If you guys want to get married, if you are feeling passionate about a young lady and you want to be with her, but your boy is always, oh man, and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. Trust me.
You might have to step back from it.
You're going to have to step back from it. If you guys want blessings in your life, you have to go for those blessings. And when you go for those blessings, you're also going to have to let go of some things for you to walk in those blessings.
Then your boys all going to come around and say, dog. And when they're 30 and 40, because I have some friends today that still haven't gotten married. And you know what they do? They call me up and they tell me how much they admire what we did. And they wish they had back then. And they regret messing up the situations that God was trying to bless them in.
Or missing the opportunity.
So you guys don't want to do that. We're not trying to force marriage on any of you guys. But if you guys are at that place where you're contemplating it, but you're not doing it for silly reasons like that, we just want to tell you, stop it. Cut it out.
Because of fear.
Or because of fear. And that's the biggest one. Fear will keep you from accomplishing any of your goals. So we have this big thing around here. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear.
Power, love, and a sound mind is what he's given us.
So, yeah, we take that very, very, very seriously. My wife has a song with that title, pretty much.
Yes.
And she talks about that. And not only do we talk about it, but we walk in it. So we just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you again for watching our channel.
Yes.
Stick with us, hang with us. We're going to have some fun. We're going to show y'all all the crazy fun stuff that we do together.
Yes, and we also are going to share some of the crazy stuff that we went through with you guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my, in our lives, from when we met till we got married, till we had children, till we were able to actually do what we love doing and live comfortably doing it.
And she's talking about the challenges. She's talking about the challenges,
and even
y'all.
with parenting, there's challenges with parenting. And also one of the major things is, this is the other thing you got to learn in life. Stop caring about what people say and what people think.
Keep you back, y'all.
Everybody goes through hardships. Nobody's perfect.
Everyone, even the ones that hide it, y'all.
Even the ones who are talking about you go through hardships.
Probably worse.
So
Yep,
what I want to let you know is, stop worrying. Let them say what they're going to say. Don't let it bring you anxiety. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it discourage you. Stay focused and keep your faith in God, regardless of what you're dealing with in your marriage, in your household, or in your relationship. God will see you through it.
All right. On that note, Pastor Dodds. No, we're just trying to keep it real with you guys, man. We love you guys. Thank you for all the bunch of you guys, ton of you guys that came out to hang out with us to celebrate the graduation ceremonies. This past couple weeks, we had a blast, man. Shaunnie and I, again, we're about to be empty nesters come August when our son goes to
Baby.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably have an empty nesters cruise, and with all our follow empty nesters and anybody else that wants to hang out with us, and we're about to be partying and having a good time.
Yes.
Hey, this is one of the good reasons why you get married young too. We still feel like we're young.
I feel like I'm young. I know I'm not 19, but hey, I can still.
We got energy.
I got energy.
All the fun stuff that we want to continue doing. So thank y'all again. Thanks for checking in with us. Peace. We'll see y'all on the next video.
Love you. Bye-bye.
We love you. Bye-bye.